Okay, Acoustic Bliss. Let's go drinking. When these shoes were new, it was how do you do? It was whiskey and telling your tale. When my shirt was clean, I was there to be seen. I had clear eyes and my sight never failed. And all of my brothers that I've met on the way, they were drinking by night, they were drinking by day. Now restore to my eyes what was clear and was bright, and take me out drinking tonight. Whoa, take me out drinking tonight. Now bluebells and matches and stains on the table, and the sweet smell of the luscious woodbine. Well, Mr. McEwen, you will be my ruin, I said, but I don't really mind. And all of my brothers that I've met on the way, they were drinking by night, they were drinking by day. Now restore to my eyes what was clear and was bright, and take me out drinking tonight. Whoa, take me out drinking tonight. Well, they're still shining through all those stains on the table. Left is heavy and the other is light. Well, if it's left up to you, girl, I know what you'll do. You'll take me out drinking tonight. Whoa, take me out drinking tonight. Met on the way, they were drinking by night, they were drinking by day. Now restore to my eyes what was clear and was bright, and take me out drinking tonight. Whoa, take me out drinking tonight.
Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows all around the blooming will ye go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to black wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? I will build my love a tower near yon pure crystal fountain, and on it I will build with all the flowers of the mountains. Will ye go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to black wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? True love, she were gone, I would surely find another to black wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to black wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to black wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? Thank you very much. You all sing divinely, children. You all sing divinely.
Okay, Acoustic Bliss.
then what can it be? Oh, I hate you some, I hate you some, I love you some. Oh, I love you when I forget about me. I wanna have fun, I wanna laugh along, I want to belong to the living by the light. I wanna get up and jive, I wanna wreck my stockings in some jukebox dive. Do you wanna dance with me, baby? Do you wanna take a chance on maybe finding some sweet romance with me, baby? Now, come on, come on. All I really want, I love to do is to bring out the best in me and in you too. All I really want, I love to do is to bring out the best in me and in you. I wanna talk to you, I wanna shampoo you, I wanna renew you again and again. Cause applause, cause life is a cause. When I think of your kisses, my mind scissors. Do you see how you've hurt me, baby? So I hurt you too, and we might get so blue. I am on a lonely road and I am traveling, looking for the key to set me free. Oh, the jealousy, the greed is the unraveling, it's the unraveling, and it undoes all the joys that can be. I wanna have fun, I wanna shine like the sun, wanna be the one that you wanna see. I wanna knit you a sweater, I wanna write you a love letter, I wanna make you feel better, I want to make you feel free. Do-do-do-do. Wanna make you feel free, I wanna make you feel free.
the clouds away. Just you and me. We hear the bumblebees under the apple tree, where we dance carefree. Just you and me. Just you and me. Just you and me. Just you and me. Just you and me.
Beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave, how can I love when I'm afraid to fall, watching you stand alone. All of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step
This is Come On Feel the Noise to the tune of I Dreamed a Dream. You think you got an evil mind? Well, I will tell you, honey. You think my singing's out of time? Well, it makes me money. So come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. I don't know why anymore. We get wild, 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 wild. You think I got a funny face? Well, I ain't got no worries. I gotta sing with some disgrace, and I ain't in no hurry. So come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. I don't know why anymore. We get wild, wild, wild.
Anyway, I made it work. I got it working. Don't even ask me. I found a tiny little yellow button. Tiny little yellow button that I've never seen before. Yay, I'm back in the room. I bet you're gutted now. Right, I've got a note of all the cheeky comments. Anyway, that was the fabby, as I've just seen Helen said. Helen, fabby. Pauline Valens, hello, I'm so excited. Honestly, what a blummit. Do you know, there might be one week ever where I might actually get something right. Nah, you say. Nah. Right, listen, I want to find something because that fantastic video was Pauline Valens, right? And I wonder if it's in here. No. I wonder if it's in there. No. And I'm trying to find the thing. Honestly, because Pauline is actually at the Edinburgh Festival at the moment, and I think it's this one. No, it's not. Oh, for God's sakes! Honestly, I've had so many problems. It was all going really. I've had a really great day actually, and I managed to. Here we go. Right, so I'm gonna flick this on, right, so you can see this. You won't be able to see me. So that was Pauline at her show, and she's been. I think she's done 4 nights already or something, or she's got 4 nights left. She finishes on Sunday. So if any of you are watching and you're in in Edinburgh, or you're planning to go to the festival, then try and track her down. Her website, I put a thing of her Facebook on, so you could see Pauline Valance, and she's paulinevalance.co.uk. So she's performing the songs that we love at the festival, which I know is absolutely nothing to do with Pressfest, but the theme, remember what I said, the theme is summer, Pressfest and festivals. That's that was kind of the theme tonight. And what I was trying to show you, I know Pressfest isn't till the weekend after next. Are you glad my voice is back? It's not till the weekend after next, but I thought sometimes I advertise things like the day before they start. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, not this weekend, next weekend. And as hopefully you saw, although it went quite quickly, quite a lot of people on the bill are Acoustic Bliss regulars, but there's also loads of people I haven't come across before, and I'm hoping that by next week I'll have investigated a few of those and I'll report back. But anyway, so our Pauline's at the Edinburgh Festival, which is just blooming brilliant. I'm very happy. So welcome to all of you. I'm so sorry. You should have heard me panicking, and I didn't want to come on without sound and have to do this. But anyway, so every week I find a new button. You go, hey! Now I loved. Let me just say, the rock choir Air. I absolutely loved looking at their videos, and so they're on. I don't know when everybody's on. You'll have to replay and watch my little film with that's got every venue on. There's 10 venues over the 3 days. There's all sorts. There's young people. There's all sorts, something for everybody. But I think the rock choir are rather fabulous. So that's why we had a little bit of that. So my friends, what can I show you next? I have a cornucopia. Actually, no, I haven't. What I've chosen is things, what I like, maybe something to do with the summer. I looked at videos that were published in the archive about now, which is why we got a bit of Jenny and the James to start off with, because they came in August 2019. Wow. So we've got fun, we've got games, we've got entertainment. So let me right, I want to play next. We're gonna go back. No, we're not. We're gonna pick a bit of something Augusty. Right, now I found this, and there is a link to this and Pressfest. All right. No, right. Yes, no, but yeah, but actually, what we're gonna do first is this. So delighted that Moz is in the house tonight. This is one of her collections, and I found this and I thought this sums up a lot of what summer, Pressfest, Festival of the Sea, Doonfest, all of them's about. Here we go.
I have lost my heart in Budapest on a night in the middle of June, when the gypsy bands were at their best and the Danube was lit by the moon. Someone was singing Pulsar Street, and I lost my heart completely. I have lost my heart in Budapest on a night in the middle of June.
I've written, never meaning to say. Beauty I've always missed with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, can't say anymore. 'Cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh. Gazing at people, some hand in hand, just what I'm going through, they can't understand. Some try to tell me that they cannot defend just what you want to be. You'll be in the end. 'Cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh. Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to say. Beauty I've always missed with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore. 'Cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh. 'Cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh. That was Nights in White Satin. Cheers. Bye.
Isn't that just, isn't it? So yeah, my tenuous link, famous for them, aren't I? My tenuous link was that I met Helen I set eyes on her, I think, for the first time at Pressfest. Also, there was that very strange stag do going on, as I recall. That was Pressfest as well. And so I met you, strange stag do, and then you came back, and the video that festivals video, Moira's Magic Moments, those pictures were from Scruffy Duffy's, which is one of the venues at Pressfest, and that was Helen and is it John playing, and that was the first time it wasn't the first time I'd seen you play, but the first time I'd seen you play with him, and it was just, honestly, your voice is fantastic. I love it. Wonderful, 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 right? And I think, is Ruth's in the house. Hello, Ruth. And hello, all of you. Anyway, and I think I saw out the corner of my eye, Canada's in the house as well. Hello, Canada. Hello, Kelly and Brian. I'm not sure if you're allowed to have a nap in a weekday, Kelly, are you? That's what I saw. Anyway, so thank you very much. Those of you, if you've only just joined me, you're going to have to rewind because I've had a bit of a to-do today with the sound. They'll tell you. But you know, I found so many lovely videos that and my plan to publicise Pressfest before it's upon us. I thought I can't, even if I've got no sound, I've got to keep going. So that was Helen McLaughlin from Glasgow, who, there's the link, met at Pressfest, and and yes, jolly nice it was too. So my next little bit. So if you have just joined me, let me just show you a little bit of this. Let me just show you a bit what we're talking about. I can't. I don't think I can. Can I stop it with? Yes, I think I can. I think I can stop it. I think I can make it happen. Right, let's do that. And let me just show you this. So my plan tonight was to feature some of the people that were that are playing at Pressfest. As you can see, it's a proper good lineup, original and cover material, all sorts of different stuff. During the day, there's also, I think, the stalls part. There's a field. So I don't know the names of everything, but there's a field bit with stalls. But it's all on. If you go to Pressfest 22 on Facebook, you'll find all of that information. And my little film's got really everything you need to know. So that's what so I thought, right, I'm going to try and dig out some stuff and find bits and bobs that I can just remind everybody. So I found this, and it's I'm glad Moz is in the house, because obviously, as well as the rock choir, one of the other acts at the Pressfest are these people, and this is just a little sneaky peek. It's not well, I don't know if it's the whole song, right, but this will give you a flavour. And even if all you do is go out to see this act, I think you've been told in the chat when it is. I'll have to look back. Anyway, it's worth going for the fantastic, the stupendous, the incredible.
Howdy folks, welcome back to the Lockdown Lounge with me and Pinocchio. Right, here's a song, I'm only going to have one shot at this because I've got to go and pick Mary up because she's out getting drunk downtown. So this one's Fairy Tale of New York. It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank. An old man said, son, I won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old Mountain Dew. I turned my eyes away and thought about you. Got on a lucky one, came in at 18 to 1. I got a feeling this year's for me and you. So happy Christmas, how I love you, baby. It's gonna be good times when all our dreams come true. They got cars big as bars, they got rivers of gold. When the wind blows right through you, it's no place for the old. When I first took your hand on a cold Christmas Eve, oh, I told you that Broadway was waiting for me. You were handsome and pretty, queen of New York City. When the band finished playing, the crowd howled for more. Sinatra was swinging and all the drunks they were singing. Oh, we kissed on the corner and danced round the floor. And the boys from the New York Police Choir were singing Galway Bay. And the bells were ringing out on Christmas Day. I got been someone, and so could anyone. I took my dreams from you when I first met you. I took them with me, babe, and I put them with my own. I can't make it all alone. I built my dreams all around you. You're a bum, you're a punk, you're an old whore on junk, lying there on the drip, nearly dead on the bed. You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lousy faggot. Happy Christmas, me ass, I'd rather be dead. And the boys from the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay. And the bells were ringing out on Christmas Day. How I love you, baby. I got a feeling this year's for me and you. So happy Christmas. How I love you, baby. It's gonna be good times when all our dreams come true. Right, cheers, folks.
Happy Christmas, everybody. That was my tonight it's summer theme. Honestly, I thought you sent that to me today, Mike. Ruth. So that was a man called Mike Abbott. He is rather popular on the local scene. He has a selection of instruments, and he's an all-round nice guy. He's learning to play the bass, I believe, and he's been known to tinkle a keyboard, I think. Anyway, Shane McGowan, what a guy. I don't know if I've told you this, I went to a Pogues gig many years ago in Brighton, and it's the only gig I've ever been to where when the band were on, there were more people in the bar. I mean, the place was heaving, but there was a lot of drinking went on. My teeth are just better than Shane McGowan's. I've let myself have a little whiskey. Anyway, sorry about that. So if there was a link, that's to remind you that we are several months. We're now in summer, and the next, after Prest Fest, the next thing to look forward will be the wintry months. And obviously we'll get that one out again. I really like that version though, actually, Mike. I think your voice, it does something, there's a little thing that you do with your voice in there. Lovely. And it's the folky version. I'm not sure that when I went to see the Pogues, if the Fairy Tale of New York, but I tell you what, Shane McGowan, he drank a whole bottle of whiskey. Literally a whole bottle of whiskey whilst he was on stage. I don't know how they did it. Mind you, I probably had about 10 pints of Newcastle Brown, so I don't know how I did it either. Anyway, let's have something else, right? Let's see if we can bring it back to reality. Now, well, if we're talking about drink and Shane McGowan, right? I think this, the title of this, right, is spot on. In fact, it's almost as if I planned it.
A bit different this week. With relaxation of lockdown, the band wanted to get back together again and do a complete band song for you. So, I guess we ought to do introductions because you won't know most of the people here. On lead guitar, we don't have a full-time lead guitarist, we just got a guy who comes in when we need him. He calls himself a session musician. We call him TV Rental on lead guitar. On bass is someone, feels like I've known him for ages, years and years and years. On bass guitar, we've got TV 4 string. No, I said string, Deej, TV4 string. On drums, we have got TV 1, 2, 3, 4. On guitar and vocals, me, TV whatever I am. And then a bit of good news, bad news to finish off with. The good news is, yes, of course, we've got a tambourine player. The bad news is he didn't want to be in here, in the studio with us, sort of breathing the same air and all that stuff. Nothing to do with viruses, he just says we all smell and he prefers to be outside, which is a fair point. So anyway, that's the good news. The bad news, he's outside. The good news, hopefully he's so far outside that you won't actually be able to see or hear him. But if you did, at a safe distance on tambourine somewhere out there, we have got TV remote. Okay, and that's the band. The song, something you would have heard many weeks ago when it's just me and acoustic without the rest of the band. It was a Sally song. Who's Sally? Ask Ruth. So this is a full version of the song by Sally, Intoxication.
So easy to lie back and let you start. Throw away all my misery. Close my head, open up my heart. Feeling good so easily. Dark blood, it fills my veins. Everything becomes so smooth. Feeling
face with your invisible heat. Relax my body, sweet balm. Lay my mind before my feet. Let me sleep warm and calm. Like this I can forget my past. All those promises ago. I know it will never last. That's the only thing I know. Intoxication, work your remedy. Come take me over and set me free. Intoxication, work your remedy. You always know who I wanna be. Intoxication, work your remedy. Come take me over and set me free. Intoxication, work your remedy. You always know who I wanna be. So in the morning when I see the day, when my head holds the world sea, I'll remember you're so far away. If I stand up to begin, a short step back to my old clear green friend. Confess the morning sorrow and put off the sense of the end until tomorrow.
Yeah, that was TV. And his amazing band that he somehow managed to smuggle in to his sauna in lockdown. I can't believe it was 2020, not 1920, 2020. Oh, everything's all fuzzly buzzly. And sadly, this is actually the last of the whiskey. It's only a little glass, and that's all I've had. Right, I didn't have time to drink, so just a little sip. Anyway, I still have things to show you, but I just wanted to say that it's so good to see you all in the bar. I am really sorry once again that I couldn't stream. Anyway, we're not going there, and I'm not 100% about. I think I should be able to stream next week, but things are all coming to a glossy head with my arrangements, and I'm really hoping that by the end of September, things will start to settle down a bit, and I can start making a new life, because I am a bit in limbo, and start looking forward again. Now, I know I've said this before, but life keeps overtaking me, and anyway, it's summer. Did you know that? I haven't got the thing. It's summer. It's Press Fest, festivals, gloriousness. It's 100 and something, how many days to Christmas, somebody said. Ruby. The Canadians have had a nap, so they're all on good form tonight. You know, we're well on it. We're well on it. So let me just keep going back to Press Fest. It is a wonderful thing, and wherever you are in the world, if you don't have one of these things, then it must be your job to get one organised. Because what somebody a few years ago, well, actually it must be 10, I think this is their 10th anniversary, thought, wouldn't it be good if we could find a way to support local businesses, promote our sort of, because Prestwick is almost, it's a village really, it's a village on the edge of Ayr, which is, you know, they've kind of merged, and it's, you know, it's actually got a proper small town, very, very small town, big village feel when you go there, and there's lots of small businesses. So somebody thought, right, let's find a way of promoting it. So what happens is that every year, apart from the obvious ones, the businesses open their doors, and musicians, this year they've got comedy on the Friday, and as I said, on, I think it's Saturday, I don't know about Sunday, that there's there's a field that opens up. You'll have to look it all up, but there's open air stuff and stalls and it's all free. That's the thing, it's all free, and it's to promote Prestwick as a town, to promote the businesses, and it's a win, because players get paid, as far as I know, and the businesses obviously benefit. It's just good, and it's all good fun. Now, unfortunately, last year, I do remember last year's Press Fest, everybody got COVID. Remember it well. So does Moira probably, and that Cross Hill became a hotbed, a COVID hotbed. Hopefully that's not going to happen this time. But anyway, so back to the last video, Intoxication by the Fabulous TV. Thank you very much. I love that. I love all the different characters. I think James Bissett might be right. I think some of them are the same guy. Done. I can take that one off my list. So we're miraculously we've managed to do an hour, even though the first 3/4 was silent or whatever. If you've missed that, you need to rewind. So I still have little gemolets for you. So my next player is actually he's from Prestwick, and he has lived, worked, written, painted, danced, sung, acted, dressed up. He's an all-round guy. He's a guy, but he's an all-round creative kind of guy. And actually, when he retired from being a teacher, his creative life took off massively, because he had all these different things that he'd done, I guess, all his life as a strand, as an aside to his teaching work, his professional life. And anyway, he does all sorts of things. He's a fantastic artist, and he does all sorts. Anyway, he's on the bill at Press Fest, and he's a really nice man. Him and his wife, they're lovely. So we're going to have a little bit of this, because I don't think we've had very much of this. So check this out, and if you're going to Press Fest, I think he's on in a variety of different venues over the weekend.
I'm going to do a few Moan songs tonight, but we'll start off with a cover from Loudon Wainwright, The Third Time. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, and the mind begins to wander back to happier days. I guess you can say you were taken for granted. I went on and raved and ranted, oh, my tyrannical ways. But now things are different. Now that you're gone, I'm not so sure that I can carry on. I always knew you were important to me, but now I know you are a necessity. Otherwise, I'd start to go insane. Well, things weren't so easy when we were together. We had plenty of days of lousy weather, but now I'm in a hurricane. And I'm gonna weep, and I'm gonna moan, 'cause you're not here and I'm all alone. The joke's on me, you get the last laugh. I found out the hard way who's my better half, and now I'm the worst for the wear. So when I see you again, expect some champagne wine. On Valentine's Day, expect a Valentine, 'cause now I know how much I care, how much I care. One of my songs now, this is called Out of Control. I'm sure you've all felt like this sometimes. Have you ever felt you're heading down the road? No stop sign, nowhere to go. Your feet to the floor, 100 miles an hour, your life is out of control. Have you ever felt you're standing on the edge? No lifeline, no safety net. One false move, you're crashing to the floor, your life is out of control. Well, all you gotta do is hold my hand. Tell me all about it, I will understand. All you gotta do is hold me tight and all will be gone by the morning light. Have you ever felt you drifting from the shore? The water's all around you, sinking slow. Your feet want to move and you can't swim back. Your life is out of control. Have you ever felt you're running out of time? The clock keeps ticking and your neck's on the line. You feel like your head is about to explode. Your life is out of control. Well, all you gotta do is hold my hand. Tell me all about it, I will understand. All you gotta do is hold me tight and all will be gone by the morning light. Whenever that road is heavy, whenever that load is rough, whenever you're less than steady, whenever you've had enough. Have you ever felt you're falling from the sky? You keep climbing up and you don't know why. One way to go, it's a long way down. Your life is out of control. Have you ever felt that you can't go on? Nothing is right and everything's wrong. You feel just like that screaming face. Your life is out of control. Well, all you gotta do is hold my hand. Tell me all about it, I will understand. All you gotta do is hold me tight and all will be gone by the morning light. you.
Yay, Ken O'Hara. And I'm getting chatty in the chat there. Lots of people have lived in Prestwick that I didn't know. And it's Ruth made a comment in the chat that it's got more of a community going than our house, but I think it's because it's got a definite shape, hasn't it? And people live around the main street. I like it very much. I like the feel of it, and you can sort of wander. You know, it's a lot harder now, isn't it, to sort of wander easily from either pub to pub or you know, sort of everything's a lot more spread out, restaurants, and of course there's a lot of closed down shops in there. But anyway, fantastic. So Ken O'Hara is one of the acts. He runs a thing in the Red Lion regularly on a Sunday during the day, I think. And so he's worth his website there was Art of Ken O'Hara, I think. You'll have to rewind to check it, but he really does do some fantastic drawings and paintings. He does famous sort of actors and pop, you know, musicians, actors and musicians. He does quite a lot of, and they're very, very lifelike. I like them a lot. Anyway, that's him. And I just wanted to show you whilst we were at it. Let me see where we are. Oh yeah, media. So other people that are playing that are blissers. Well, there is Faz, yay, that you've heard, and Faz Ahern and Craig Scott. They're both playing at Prestwick at a variety of over the weekend at different venues, and I've put their details in that little video that I made earlier, but I just wanted to show you this. Because they've teamed up, which is really good. There's all sorts of things going on. Honestly, I barely know anything. I barely know who I am. In fact, I don't even know who I am at the moment. But I found this out. Didn't take much research, but anyway, it came to my attention that they're doing this on a Sunday. And if you're local and you're near to the Alton, which I think is near Kilwinning, Faz and Craig Scott, and what a combination, honestly. You know, even if there are no other players, it'd be worth going just to see them two, because they're absolutely brilliant. And they're both playing separately at Pressfest. And Craig Scott, if you're thinking, who's Craig Scott? He's the guy who did the Pokey Lafarge number a few weeks ago. And I may be playing more next week. Oh, whiskey's giving me a little thingamy. So anyway, it's all good. Oh, I've got hiccups now. Anyway, this title is called Them. I've got hiccups now. It's called Them. They didn't call it Them. I called it Them. And it's Them. So would you like to see them? Yeah, I know you would. Okay, so I think I've really stuffed up. Now, I know that you'll find that really hard to believe, but I think I know what I've done here. and I don't know if I can pull it back. So I think, here's my guess at what's happened. I was sent some videos, and I think I downloaded them. But what's happened is I didn't, and these are the things that I think I downloaded, but actually they're very old. And now they're silent. So but it's the thought that counts, wouldn't you say? So I'll see if I can do. Oh, good grief. Good grief. Right, I tell you what, let's have a change. Let's just change it up. Let's forget Pressfest. Forget festivals, right? Just imagine that in the summer you think, oh, I know, maybe I'll go on a hill walk. Maybe I'll do a coastline. Maybe I'll do the, what's it called? The something 500. Maybe I'll do that. And or maybe I'll just go to Ayr. And if John and Karen are watching, hello. And if Marcel's watching somewhere, apparently he's somewhere in Scotland. I didn't know, but hello. This, I hadn't seen this before, but I found it, right? I found it, haven't played it yet, and he did put it on with an apology to all the people in Scotland, but I thought it was quite sweet actually. So imagine, summer, good weather, walking. Honestly! Do you know what? Sometimes you couldn't make it up. You couldn't make my life up. You couldn't. Right. Do you know what? We'll save that. We'll save that for a wee bit. I'm trying to organise. Yeah. Now, what I've realised, it might look like I spend absolutely bugger all time preparing for Thursday nights, but if you knew how much time I put into finding videos and thinking about it, and then for it all to go horribly wrong because I'm an arse, you've no idea what that feels like. Well, maybe you do, in which case we're in good company. Yay! I've drunk it all. Right, we'll come back to that then. I've sorted. Anyway, the thing is, I sometimes feel, For those of you, if you're new to this channel or you haven't watched it before, I sometimes feel that with the regulars at the bar that I could literally come on here and go la, 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 and they'd still have fun. I could do that for an hour and a half and they'd find some entertainment in it, which, you know, last year and maybe the year before, you know, we were all that desperate, weren't we? So it's kind of rolled over. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm going to talk calmly now, as if nothing matters. We'll come back to that. No, actually, I think we won't come back to it. We're going to sort it out now. So honestly, do you remember all the big build-up? Do you remember what I said about summer walk and on we go and there we are and apologies and imagine that you're thinking I'm going to go around the coastline. Oh, the What's It 500. There we are.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. When I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And when I haver, hey, I know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm working, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. When the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And when I grow old, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. When I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And when I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. Gonna be the man who's to you. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
Oh, Ruth! Couldn't have been worse, could it? I'm so sorry. Well, it was a little bit of tambourine for Dode and then we'd have been fine. Right, anyway, that's me. My whole raison d'etre is to please my audience. And every week I fail miserably. Right, I'm so sorry. But brilliant, because he made that, right? He made that with pictures from Air and round and about when he was here. And when I think he went out, must have gone to Glasgow one day. And so that is lovely Neil Sumner from the Viral Jukebox. It was on one of his Viral Jukebox videos, and it's when he was making his acoustic. So he hadn't finished it, but he was making it, and that was him playing the bass that he made as well. So sorry, you know. Anyway, so I've downloaded the videos that I sent. I think but they seem to be the same. I don't know what's gone wrong there. I really don't know what's gone wrong. So I'm not going to be able to play whatever it is that you sent me. I'm going to have to investigate, because it looks like the same things have downloaded again. No idea why, but let's leave that to one side. Anyway, lovely people, what shall we have next? Oh, right. I think as we're on keeping the mood. We're keeping the mood light, aren't we? So let's have a bit of, wow. What would you say? What would you say if we didn't have a little bit of this in our lives? Feck. I'm on the wrong bloody channel. Oh. Right, okay. Oh, you need to have a petition. You need to get a petition together to get me sacked. All right, petition me. Message me, carol@baileyguitars.co.uk. Put a petition in to get me sacked, because honestly, it can't go on. Not with my exorbitant wages. As long as you're enjoying yourselves, it doesn't matter. What was I doing? I was doing something really important with my life. It's all scripted, you know. Okay. This should be it now. What did I say? It isn't Bliss without a little bit of...
Hello, good evening, and welcome to Chez BC, a little corner of this benighted kingdom which is forever European. And tonight's show is brought to you by, yes, it's Curtains for You. My name is James Bissett. You cry, is it? I say, no, it's Bissett. This song is called Dog's Life. I wrote it first in 1987. And the quicker-witted amongst you will have calculated that that makes me around 34 years old. And in all that time, it does seem like the only thing that's changed is the suit. Starts with drums tonight. Is that allowed? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But all I ever think about is you.
Okay. I saw the news today. I heard her say she would privatize it. I missed the bus to work, shoes got wet, but tried to dramatize it. The boss was not convinced, docked my pay, that's my second warning. The phones are down again, the screen is blank, another wasted morning. And queuing for my ticket, she said it's just a dog's life. Not enough money, not enough work, not enough mercy, not enough love. But all I ever think about is you. Woo! They broke the front door lock, showed their cards, I couldn't argue about it. They took the meat
meter out. I heard them say I won't last long without it. I sold the radio, what's the point? Never listen to it. All you hear is news and empty songs. I can do without it. And queuing for my ticket, she said it's just a dog's life. Not enough money, not enough work, not enough mercy, not enough love. But all I ever think about is you. Queuing for my ticket, she said it's just a dog's life. Not enough money, not enough work, not enough mercy, not enough love. But all I ever think about is you. Not enough money, not enough work, not enough mercy, not enough love. But all I ever think about is, all I ever think about is, all I ever think about is you. Thank you very much. My name's James Bissett. You cry, is it? And I say yes. Yes, it is.
He does say yes. Oh, hang on a minute. So that was the fantabulous James Bissett. Needs no introduction. In a suit that apparently they could both get into. And I love the curtains. Love your vibe. Love. Yes, thank you. A bit groovy. A bit of groovy groove. So we're almost, I can't even believe what time it is. We're almost at the end. And it's probably just as well. Ruth, night Ruth. Work in the morning. And I'm still living between two places, and when I'm here I've got like a billion things to do because I'm trying to catch up with what I've missed when I'm away. So things are not quite normal, but hopefully I now realise I've been saying this for about 2.5 years now, since the beginning of lockdown. Hopefully it's all going to sort itself out. And obviously by the time I get myself sorted out, was it JB Shaby Say was singing not enough love, not enough money, not enough work, all of those things, right? By the time I get myself sorted out, the world will have gone to hell in a handbasket. But do you know what? At least we'll have Thursday nights, assuming there's electricity. We'll have Thursday nights. This will be our one guilty pleasure. And if I have to pedal, pedal to get electricity going, I'm doing it. All right. Or maybe I'll get Mark to do it. Maybe you could all do it. We could have a bank of peddling things. See what one small whiskey does for me these days. Anyway, there are 2 things that I want to play yet. Okay. In fact, I might save one. No, we're going to play a little bitty bit of this, right? Unfortunately, I was a bit of a fool, so I didn't stop it in the right place, which was really foolish of me. That might be the right place. Hopefully this is the right place. So we're going to have a little bit of this, and then I've got one more thing. So yeah, apologies for the start. What can I do? I mean, it used to make me sweat a lot. I used to get panicky and think, oh my god, it's terrible. But do you know what? If I did that, I'd never do anything, would I? I can't help it. It's what it is for now. And hopefully soon I will have a permanent place to do this, and I won't have to be moving around all the time and fiddling with things and tiny little yellow buttons and all of that. Anyway, I think there was something else I was going to say, but I don't know what it was. Let's have a little bit. We're going to leave on highs. We've got 2 high spots. So my other things, remember Press Fest, that starts a week on Friday, and if you want to know what's on, rewind to pretty much the beginning, because I've laid out all the venues and all the posters, but of course you can check them out on Facebook, Pressed Fest 22, and they've got everything there, and there's some really cracking acts to check out. Unfortunately I'm going to be in England, but anyway, so as well as celebrating what's about to happen, this also happened, a little taster earlier on, and this was August 2019, so we're gonna have a little bit more of this before our finale. So here we go, my friends. And you, TV always says tippity tappity toes. This is this one.
Sing divinely, children, you all sing divinely. Lovely. Here's a country song now.
Shining bright. The storm come up and the trees come down. I tell you boys, I was waterbound. Waterbound on a stranger's shore. A river rides into my door. Carried my home to the fields below. I'm waterbound, nowhere to go. I called my name on an old barn wall. No one would know I was there at all. Stables dry on a winter's night. Turn your head, you will see the light. Black cat crawling on an old boxcar, a rusty door and a falling star. Ain't got a dime to my nation's side. I'm waterbound and I can't get back. It's I'm going and I won't be back. You don't believe me, down my tracks. The river's long and the river's wide. I'll meet you boys on the other side. Say my name and don't forget, the water's still and God be it. Ain't nothing but I'm bound to roam. Waterbound and I can't get home. Woo! The stars were shining bright. The storm come up and the trees come down. I tell you boys, I was water bound.
Oh yeah, Jenny and the Jameses, aren't they absolutely fab? It is. I mean, they're a long way away, South Africa, but yeah, they are great, aren't they? And they're still gigging. I saw a thing recently, might have been last month. So I'm very rarely on Facebook. I'm very rarely on anything. But and so my consciousness of what's going on is literally what's flashed in front of me for the 5 minutes that I'm checking messages, just in case. And I don't even get to do that very often because when I go to England, I don't really have much internet because my mum doesn't believe in it. But that's a whole other story. So anyway, Jenny and the Jameses, they're on Facebook and they've got a website. They have quite a few videos if you look on their Facebook, and they play some really nice wee gigs over in South Africa. And they really loved being here because obviously one of the wonderful things about Scotland is that people here really appreciate their music. And that might sound a little bit patronising, but I mean it because I've been to lots of different countries and I've lived in quite a few, and I lived in England for a long time, and really music, it means something different up here. I think I do feel it's loved in a different way, and even, I mean, if you remember Grace Askew, who, you know, that fantastic blues, southern blues player from America, you know, she said that she got a better welcome in the Twa Dogs than she did in London when she was gigging, and they were paid gigs. So, you know, it's like there's something, isn't there? There's something in the water up here. So anyway, Jenny and the James, check them out. So thank you all for joining me. I am so sorry about the start. Hey, there's no point being embarrassed, is there? Because I'd be embarrassed all the time. Anyway, I can't tell you how much I miss doing this when I don't get to do it. I mean, obviously it's nice to have a week off, but I've had far too many, and they're not really weeks off. I'm doing something else and I'm busy and I can't stream. I'm not actually taking time off. It's that I can't stream because I need 2 internets and a particular laptop, and I don't always have all of those. So they're not excuses, they're genuine things, but I really do miss all of you, and I'm looking into the camera, I miss it, I miss this, I miss everything, I miss my old life, and I do hope that I'll get some of it back. But there's something I wouldn't want to go back through COVID and lockdown again, but there's something that it's given all of us that we wouldn't have had otherwise, because we've been streaming all those years before lockdown, and you know, we waved, Moira would chat and, you know, hand us the messages, and, you know, we felt connected. But actually doing this week to week since 2020 has made me connected in a way that, you know, I wasn't before, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate all of you, and frankly, this is the only thread, really, the real thread in my life that's that's constant, that stayed the same, and even that's a bit wobbly. So what am I saying? I'm saying thank you, and I'm going to keep it up until we come up with the new plan. You know, I'm not going to stop, and if I waver, if there's weeks that I can't do it, then it's just because I can't, not because I don't want to. So because of that, there's only one track to finish it off, and thank you all. And I think next week I should be all right, and I'll let you know in advance if I'm not going to. So thank you, and hopefully we'll start with sound next week, or not, who knows. Tune in for next week's car crash. All right, thank you, see you all next week, bye.
There's not a problem that I can't fix, cause I can do it in the mix.
Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life, yeah. 'Cause I was sitting there bored to death, and in just one breath she said, you gotta get up, you gotta get up, you gotta get down, boy. You know you drive me crazy, baby. You got me turning to another man. Called you on the phone, no one's home. Baby, why you leave me all alone? And if it wasn't for the music, I don't know what I'd do. Yeah. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life with a song. No, I hopped into my car, didn't get very far, no. Cause I had you on my mind, why be so unkind? You got your women all around this town. But I was trapped in this with you, and I didn't know what to do. But when I turned on the radio, I found out all I needed to know. Check it out. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life with a song. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life with a song. Hey, listen up.
I honestly,
Jay,
please,
you better hear
please,
what you got
I
to
do not
say.
understand what happens with the videos. Not one little bit.
It's not a problem I can't fix. Cause I can do it in the mix. And if your back is in trouble, just move on to the double and don't let it trouble your brain. Move out trouble down the drain. I said away goes trouble down the drain.
DJ saved my life. Last night the DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night the DJ saved my life. Last night the DJ saved my life with a song. Last night the DJ saved my life. Last night the DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night the DJ saved my life. Last night the DJ saved my life with a song.
Oh my God!
Do it in the mix. 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 That's right. Bliss. Seamless.
I'm so sorry. That was. Oh, that's. Stop lolling.
Town of Air, Statue Square, Twaddock's Bar, you'll find it there. And Bailey guitars on a night like this, sweet sound of acoustic bliss. Carol sings to Mark's guitar, Jem smiling behind the bar, no worries. Cousin Bob singing bar, the smiles come free. Come along, bring your song, play guitar or an old baron. Banjo, flute, violin, piano, sax, just anything. Duffy rocks, Chloe rolls, Wolfie sleeps and Norman blows, no worries. Cousin Bob singing bar, the smiles come free. Absent friends, Willie and Ken, reminisce and laugh again. The song is sung, the day is done, but the memories will linger long. Behind the mask, raise a glass to live music and friends past, no worries. Cousin Bob singing bar, the smiles come free. Silent singers, songless days, shadows playing without a stage. And Bailey guitars on a night like this, how I miss acoustic bliss. Carol sings to Mark's guitar, Tom smiling behind the bar, no worries. Cousin Bob singing bar, the smiles come free. Life rocks, you gotta roll, play the blues and ease the soul, no worries. Cousin Bob singing bar, Ben Bob singing bar, and Bob singing bar, the smiles come free.
Bob singing bar.
1 dog, 2 dog, 3 dog, 4 dog, 5 dog, 6 dog, 7.
Bob singing bar.
Bailey guitars, 2 dog, 3 dog, acoustic, 5 dog, 6 dog, 7.
Bob singing bar.
Bailey guitars, 3 dog, acoustic, 5 dog, 6 dog, 7.
Bob singing bar.
Bailey guitars.